The reason why I decided to start this weight journey is because women are suffering silently with PCOS. And first, I'd say please go and see your OBGYN. Don't just because I said I'm doing this, going to say, hey, I want to do the injectables because she's doing it and she's been going through PCOS. No, please. I was a bit nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for this particular person. I'm doing this for me. I'm the one who's been living with pain. I'm the one who's not been sleeping. I'm the one who's been going through this, and I need to do this for myself. First of all, I think make an appointment with Nairobi Bariatric. Psychotherapy has been my most favorite thing here at NBC. The habits I'm rebuilding from scratch are... This journey has made me stronger, more empathetic, more sympathetic, more understanding. My conversations at meal times are, if I can just help at least one person, I feel like I've done good. What does she mean her health? She's just lying to people. She's just being paid to do this and that. And I'm thinking, I got to understand my eating habits and my triggers, and figured out why I like certain things and why I have more of certain things than I do. This journey has made me stronger, more empathetic, more sympathetic, more understanding. During my first private weeks, I was a bit nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I'd have like all these terrible side effects that you read online. I didn't know if it would work. I just had so much anxiety about the journey itself. But I started psychotherapy just before I started my shots. So that really helped a lot. I came in, did my weigh-in, did my blood tests, because you have to have your blood tests and have everything checked before you get the injectables, which is something I'm happy about. From Nairobi Bariatric, they go through this whole process with you. And I did the blood tests, everything was okay, and I got the go-ahead to continue with the injectables. But before that, of course, I told you I was doing the psychotherapy, so that, the therapy was also preparing me for what was about to happen. After my first shot, I thought I'd get all these terrible side effects, but I didn't really get any side effects. I can say maybe on the first day of the shots, about 20 minutes after the shot, I got a little bit of blurry vision and a little headache, which went down after 30 minutes to an hour. It was gone. I think that was just because, I had something foreign inside my body. So after that, I can't really say I had any side effects, with the shots that I had after. I've done psychotherapy before, so it wasn't new to me. I knew what to expect with psychotherapy. Controlling my eating habits, finding my triggers, keeping my anxiety down, because I'm somebody who suffers from anxiety. I suffer from anxiety, and I deal with it probably every day of my life. And psychotherapy helped with that. So it helped me be prepared, but I'd gone through psychotherapy before with Nairobi Bariatric, so it wasn't anything new to me. I got to understand my eating habits and my triggers, and figured out why I like certain things and why I have more of certain things than I do others. Um, help manage my cravings. Do I really need to have this? Like, will I die if I don't have candy, if I don't eat chocolate? So understanding those eating habits has really helped me with my journey. The reason why I decided to start this weight journey is because I've been going through PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome, for a very long time. And with women who go through this, there are so many things happen with your body. You have irregular periods. You have moments, like I personally had moments where I would be spotting for a week, and then you think that is your period, but it's not. It's just spotting. Then you get your period for another 7, 8 days, even 9 days. And throughout all these days, you're having like really, really bad cramps. So for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, you just have cramps. You have spotting, you have bleeding. So my period was very irregular. And basically you don't know when you're getting your period. Are you ovulating? Are you not ovulating? Like, there's a lot of things that are happening with your body. Then there's the whole weight gain, and it's extremely hard to lose weight when you're going through PCOS. It is extremely hard. Like, somebody will tell you, oh, why don't you just work out? I was working out. For people who know me, I've been working out for years. I have been consistent in the gym. But it just gets to a point where, you could be doing absolutely the most in the gym. You could be, eating right, but nothing is happening. And with all these things happening and you keep adding all the weight, it's not helping you internally. Women who go through PCOS also suffer from infertility. Their bouts of, as I told you, like pain throughout the body. I was in painkillers a lot of the time. You could see me somewhere sitting smiling, but my body is in so much pain. And you can't just, you can't show that pain to everyone. You can't just show that pain to anyone. You have terrible mood swings. Like, there's a lot of things that happen to a woman who's going through PCOS. And the weight loss is something that helps that. There's insulin deficiency. There's so many things. It's emotionally, mentally, and physically draining. So this was something that was to help me, and it has helped me. It's not like the PCOS has disappeared, no, but it's better. My life is better, and I'm smiling more. I'm in less pain. My period is regular. Like, I know exactly to the day when I would get my period. If it's not on that day, it will be maybe a day late or a day early, but it's regular. So I don't have to worry about all those things. You start to see, like, your clothes getting a little bit loose. You start to see your cravings going down. Like, I'll go to the supermarkets, and there's the aisle that I would go to first every time I go shopping, and that's the aisle that has all these candies, the Haribos, the marshmallows, the gummy bears. And I would see myself just walking by. I would see myself not interested in having these things, and I found that a victory for me. I was not eating as much. I would get full with just a few bites. I'd drink more water. I never used to like water. Even when I was working out, I would probably have to put like lemon. I just didn't like water. It was just so plain for me. But now, like, I find myself drinking so much water throughout the day. And I found that like a victory for me. You know, just fitting in certain clothes, just feeling lighter, just doing more activities. Like if I was walking before 5 kilometers and now I'm walking 8, that's a victory. If I am working out 30 minutes more, that's a victory. If I have 2,000 more steps or 500 more steps or 1,000 more steps in a day, that's a victory. So I would see victories here and there, and that would make me proud. I'd be happier, I'd smile more. My period is regular, so you know, I just feel good about myself. I wasn't prepared to share. As I told you, I am somebody who lives with anxiety, so I didn't know how people would take it and how people would react to my decision. And I have a good support system. I have friends and family who support me, so I felt like that's all I needed, and the psychotherapy also really helped. There was some kind of backlash from people. I remember there's somebody who runs a page about women's health, and they made it their personal goal to bash me, and I hadn't announced the reasons why I decided, to go through this journey. But I said I was doing it for my health, and they went on and on. What does she mean, her health? She's just lying to people. She's just being paid to do this and that. And I'm thinking, you're running a page about women's health, but you decided to bash me about something that you clearly don't know about. And that got to me a little bit. But I sat down and I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for this particular person. I'm doing this for me. I'm the one who's been living with pain. I'm the one who's not been sleeping. I'm the one who's been going through this. And I need to do this for myself. So, of course, I was a bit scared about the backlash and everything, but I remembered that I was doing this for me. I wasn't doing it for anybody else. It's me who's going through this journey. It's me who's been going through this pain. It's me who's been, going through this mentally, physically, and emotionally, not anybody else. I know there are people who are probably suffering silently, but it's me who was going through this. So I am doing this for me. Psychotherapy helps me because one, during psychotherapy, it's a community. There's a therapist there. It's a community, so we are all these ladies. I'm not saying there's no psychotherapy for men. There is, by the way. I've not been in a group where there are men, but in my group there are ladies. I know there are men who are going through different kind of treatments here at Nairobi Bariatric, so they have their own sessions, but there's a community of women. So you're in this group, you meet online every week, once a week, and you have discussions, and there are different topics every week. But even as there are different topics every week, there's always a check-in, like, how are you doing? And we check on each other and we speak. And I feel like the community itself has helped me personally, because you check into the session and maybe even I remember the therapist would ask me, oh, how are you doing this week? How has your anxiety been? How are you feeling this week? How has your growth been? what is there anything that happened this week that you'd like to discuss with the group, or you to just discuss with me? And those are some of the things that just help. So I'm glad I have done psychotherapy. I don't mind doing it again and again and again. And I highly recommend psychotherapy. I can't really say that there was a moment, maybe moments. As I said, every week in psychotherapy is different. Every week there's something different that we're discussing, and every week there's something that reminds you of something, and every week there is I'd say we deal with our different triggers every week. So I can't really say there's one thing. It didn't really affect me because I have been in the limelight since I was a child. So you learn to deal with it, and you learn to, something I was always told is grow a thick skin, yeah? So you learn to deal with it, and you learn to have it as part of, like I say, you have to drink water every day, yeah? So it's something that has to be in your day-to-day, yeah? So just live with it. This journey has made me stronger, more empathetic, more sympathetic, more understanding, and it has shown me patience, because you can't just wake up and be like, oh, I had my first shot today, so today I am so skinny,
Yeah,
yeah, it has shown patience. And I'm grateful for patience. I am really grateful for patience. Somebody who goes through anxiety, being patient is definitely not in your vocabulary. So it has shown me patience. I'm enjoying being a mother more. I'm extremely active as a mother. I'm showing up more for events. And I'm just loving life. I felt the energy first. I felt more energized. Then, of course, before that, your appetite is regular now. You're eating your 3 meals a day. You're doing your snacking, which is not chocolates and cake.
So what did you replace the snacks with?
Fruit. Like, I love mangoes, although mango is very high in calories. But I love mangoes, so I'd rather have a fruit than have, the cake. But it's not bad to have cake, which I still do. The doc says I can have the cake as long as I'm within my calorie intake of the day.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I can have that, and it's not like I can't have chocolate. I can. Yeah.
Just portions.
Yeah, just portions. I found like chocolate that's like 90 calories, like one small bar.
Plagas.
Yeah. and I have that. So I enjoy things like that. So it's not like I cannot have, and you're told you cannot eat a cake, you cannot eat ice cream, you cannot. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So it's just regularization.
So it was energy first.
Yeah, it was energy.
Okay.
Oh, I had like the worst insomnia. I like for years, and this is just me, like for years, I'd have days where I would go to bed at like 6 a.m. just because I can't sleep throughout the night. And that 6 a.m. I'm actually forcing myself to sleep. Then maybe I have to be up by 9. Then I'm still up throughout the day. And when it gets to nighttime, I'm thinking, oh, wow, I'll sleep today. But then at midnight, I'm still up. At 2 a.m., I'm still up. But now it's
deprived.
Yeah. So I'm just like a zombie. I'm on autopilot every single day. But now it's regular. I have my car watch, my phone to tell me it's bedtime.
Yeah.
And I try and unwind. I try not to take my phone to bed, which is hard sometimes. You know, when you get on TikTok, you're there at 9:30, 10 p.m. watching one TikTok, and then at 3 a.m. you're still looking at people's stories, and you're like, what? You know. So those days, those things still happen, but I feel like I still get my 8 hours of sleep every day. So yeah, sleep has been good. I've been enjoying my naps, and it's okay to nap in the afternoon. To take a nap in the afternoon, although sometimes I have taken a nap in the afternoon, which ended up into a full-on 5 hours of sleep. But you know,
When
it's
rest is
fine.
needed.
At least I'm getting some rest.
Yeah.
Transformation means I feel like you have to work on your inside first before you work on your outside.
Okay.
Don't just think about how you look on the outside first. It's more important to work on your inside before you work on your outside. The habits I'm rebuilding from scratch are the workouts, being consistent with my workouts. I used to go to the gym like regularly, like 5 times a week. It was Monday to Friday. But now I have made it, I would work out maybe 3 times a week. At most, I have to be at the gym at least 3 times a week. But I have to do my walking. So I have to be consistent with that. Once you stop this weekend, you're like, next week you're gonna say, the next week, and then it will be a month before you did you worked on your body itself, or you did your fitness, and then it will be 2 months, and that has happened to me before. Then it will be 3 months. So consistency with your workouts is key. Going to the gym has been something that even on the days when I don't feel like working out, I will go and do at least an hour. I have enjoyed, because I have a knee injury, so it's really hard for me to do a lot of hard workouts, intense workouts. I've enjoyed going to the gym and going on the treadmill. A hack, by the way, you can download movies on your phone or whatever and put it on the treadmill, or a series. Like a series is like 42 minutes. You can put 2 episodes or 1 episode and put it on the treadmill and, speed up and walk on that incline. And by the time you're done with your workout, with that episode, you've done something, So that is a hack for me on the days when I know I do not feel like working out. But I have a trainer who's very consistent and who doesn't let me say no. And so just be consistent with those workouts.
So we would say discipline is
Discipline.
what you're building right now.
Yeah. My conversations at meal times are, I don't have to have all that. Do I really need to have that? No, but I'm enjoying my meals. I'm really enjoying my meals. I don't have to be too picky with what I eat. I just have to be disciplined with what I eat.
Okay.
Yeah. If I can just help at least one person, I feel like I've done good. Women are suffering silently with PCOS, and first I'd say please go and see your OBGYN. Don't just because I said I'm doing this, go and say, hey, I want to do the injectables because she's doing it and she's been going through PCOS. No, please go see your OBGYN first. Get all these tests done before you go any further. My proudest moment has been I think putting myself first and reminding myself that this journey is mine and the decisions I'm making are for me, and not letting outside noises influence me. So I am proud of the person I am today. On the inside, of course on the outside, but on the inside. And being consistent is something I'm proud of. Saying no.
Very important.
Yeah, it's something I am proud of. Yeah. I think that women, before you do anything drastic or before you get to any changes, I think you should make the decisions of doing all these things for you, not because somebody told you you look beautiful a certain way, or you look great a certain way, or you don't look good because you're a certain way. So before anything, I feel like you should have a conversation with yourself and not with the outside noises, and figure out why you feel the way you do, why you feel like you need to do or go through different drastic measures or non-drastic measures to feel a certain way. I don't know how my new normal is going to look like. I just hope I'm going to be consistent. You always have those days where you slip. And it's okay to slip. You're only human, but don't make it a habit. I hope I'm going to be consistent. I hope I'll continue to remember what I have been taught, although I have my audio tapes, which I listen to. I just hope I'm going to be consistent. I hope I'm still going to have this confidence. I hope that I'll continue being as happy as I am right now. First of all, I think make an appointment with Nairobi Bariatric. Psychotherapy has been my most favorite thing here at NBC. Somebody would probably think it's the injectables first because, you lost all this weight, but dealing with your inside first is something that I probably needed. I needed to figure myself out first. So I think you should start psychotherapy. Psychotherapy has been amazing. And as I said before, have a conversation with yourself. Please have a conversation with yourself. Don't listen to outside noises. Outside noises have influenced a lot of people to do things that have permanently damaged them. Things that have been unnecessary for them to do. So have a conversation with yourself first. Don't let those outside noises influence you. NBC has been great. I love that I did my blood tests. They checked everything before anything. I love that I have my check-ins. I love the little messages I get, random messages of how are you doing, just checking up on you. So yeah, I'm grateful for Nairobi Bariatric